8 games were on the docket in the NBA on Monday, and we have the results. Magic beat the 76ers. The Nets shut down the Lakers. Kings too strong for the Timberwolves. The Wizards spun a spell, beating the Spurs. The Warriors took down the Thunder. Mavericks stopped the Pistons. Suns burnt the Raptors. And them Trailblazers set a pace that the Hawks couldn't keep up with. Now, 3 days after being snubbed by fans for an all-star starting spot, Joel Embiid led his troops into battle against the Magic.
Orlando Magic and the Philadelphia 76ers, 2 streaks on the line. Joel Embiid and company riding a 7-game win streak, and the Magic had a 10-game losing streak against the Philadelphia 76ers. In the first quarter, it looked like business as usual. Joel Embiid, fresh off his 47-point, 18-rebound performance over the weekend, going right back to work. Embiid, the pump fake on the baseline, and the two-handed throwdown just getting started. Embiid from outside. He was 7 for 11 from the field, 21 points. That's all in the first half. Philadelphia 76ers building a double-digit lead at the break. Watch Embiid lead the fast break. Gets the rebound, goes coast to coast for the easy toast. We move to the second half, and again, it seems like business as usual for the Philadelphia 76ers. James Harden, wide open in the corner for 3. But here comes the #1 overall pick, Paolo Banchero. Sparks a 38-17 Magic run. Banchero with 14 points in the third quarter alone. Embiid, another MVP-like performance. 30 points, 11 rebounds, 5 assists. This finish puts Philly up by 1 in the fourth. Mo Wagner, the spin move on Embiid, getting the and 1 to go. Then Wagner hits the offensive glass, 14 points in the fourth quarter for him. Paolo Banchero closing this one out. He had 29 points, leading the Magic to the win, 119-109. Their first against Philly since 2019.
Yeah, the #1 draft pick there, Paolo Banchero, showing his stuff. Well, strutting his stuff, beg your pardon. Yeah? Mariah, we've spoken about the Magic. We spoke about the Magic the last time. They ended a long win sequence for the Celtics. And you were asking, well, you know, why can't they do this every week? Well, they've done it to the 76ers, who came in on a good run, and the Magic stopped them again. And yet still, you need binoculars to find the Magic in the Eastern Conference table.
13th on the Eastern Conference. And of course, George, this is the same Magic team that was able to beat the Golden State Warriors twice. They would have beaten the
Celtics, Warriors,
Boston 3 times, 76ers now twice. So they're beating the big teams, you know. They have a really, really good defensive record. So much so that last night Joel Embiid was frustrated in the fourth quarter. And what is so important is they were able to bounce back from a big lead. In the first quarter, they were down by 21. And of course, they went on to win the game. So it shows you I know they don't have a big superstar, but it shows you the importance of teamwork and different players contributing.
Well, they have the best player coming out of college in their team, which is why he was drafted #1, Paolo Banchero. But the fact is, as I was saying to you the last time, these teams that are down near the foot of the respective conferences, or even if you just split it up by divisions, these teams that are low in the divisions in the conference, there's always an extra motivation against the big teams. And there's nothing like a team that is in the doldrums playing a team that is flying high. The boys say, well, chaps, we've been having a rotten season. These boys are coming here on a win streak. Let's go and give our all. And that's exactly what you saw. That's what you saw against the Celtics. That's what you saw against the Warriors, the defending champions. The Celtics are many people's favorites for the title this year. The 76ers are also contenders for the Eastern Conference, the championship, the Eastern Conference title. So there was every incentive for the Magic to go hard against these players. And their coach will be saying, wow, if only you guys could show this motivation and get up for the game against the teams scrapping with you at the foot of the conference, then I wouldn't be here making this speech. I'd be making another speech. But it's the way humans go. And the NBA there's an egalitarian element to the NBA, equal in every respect, where unlike football, where the best youngsters go to the best teams, of course, you know, the best youngsters go to the worst teams. And so if this were football, Bankier would be playing for the Warriors or for the Nets or for the Celtics, one of those teams pushing for the championship. You wouldn't be playing with one of the rubbish teams in the NBA right now, the Orlando Magic. But it's good to see young players in that situation make their play, set their stall out. He looks one for the future. I've seen many a number one draft pick come and fold, have difficulties. I mean, I remember Markel Fultz not so long ago forgetting how to shoot. This man was the best youngster in the whole United States as a junior, coming to the NBA, and he forgot how to shoot. His shooting form deserted him. Paolo Banchero looks as if he's trending in another way, and I wish him all the best. So, still with the NBA, it had been quiet on the trade front, but the noise in the room is rising as the February 9 deadline approaches. Much of the noise is being drummed up around three men. Spurs big man Jakob Poeltl, Raptors forward OG Anunoby, I love that name, and Suns forward Jay Crowder. The Celtics, they are interested in acquiring Poeltl, while both the Knicks and the Suns have expressed an interest in Anunoby. Crowder's move to the Bucks seems the most likely deal at this time. The veteran has been in disagreement with the Suns for over a year and has not played a game for them this season. The question is, what can Jay Crowder add to the Bucks, if anything? I'm asking you.
That's what I don't know. I don't know how he fits into a Bucks team that, of course, has been doing well. They have their star ready. I think he'll just add, maybe if there's injury, he'll add fresh legs.
Well, you know, here's one of those players, and this is him on the ball, viewers, Jay Crowder. Well, not here, that's Chris Paul there. But he's going to get the kick out now and he scores. This play, an excellent choice, Mr. Producer, because that, Mariah, sums up what Jay Crowder can bring to the Bucks. The Bucks are notoriously bad shooting the three ball. Beyond Chris Middleton, there isn't a reliable three-ball shooter. I mean, Drew Holiday has his hot nights, but those aren't frequent. But apart from Chris Middleton and Drew Holiday on some nights, there's nobody who's a real perimeter threat, especially from three-point range. Jay Crowder, I think he shoots 40-odd% from the field there, from outside there. So that's something the Bucks don't get, because I think the Bucks in the NBA, they're running either 16th or 19th for three-point shooting percentage. So he gives them that. And then you hear often that people are analyzing players and talk about intangibles that they offer. Jay Crowder, if you look at his career stats, he's averaged what? 9.2 points per game. And you look at that on the raw numbers and say, well, this number doesn't lie. This is a rubbish player. But you'd be wrong. As a small forward or power forward, he offers a defensive stability that many players lack, and the kind of experience. This is a man who played 67 games last year. This is a man who's played for 7 NBA teams already. Nobody for longer than 3 seasons. So he's been I was telling my friend about a word the other day that they could use instead of itinerant. Peripatetic. Yeah? But he moves around. So 7 teams already and counting. So the fact is that many teams have found use for Jay Crowder as a serious defender. You can use him as a rim protector.
He's tall as well.
He can shoot the three ball, and he's very experienced and a very intelligent basketballer. So he's worth far more than the raw numbers of 9.2 points per game suggest. And the fact is, he told the Suns that he doesn't want to play where he's not loved. That's why he has not played a game this season. And it would be a smart pickup from the Bucks to take him, I think.
Yeah, and he has this way about him, looking at the footage just now, where he can kind of bully the other players in a smart way.
He's a brawler.
Yeah.
You need that in the NBA.
Yeah, definitely, especially when you're playing with Chris Paul, who is a bit shorter. So that works. They balance each other off. Well, still to come on the Sportsmax Zone, a look at the opening day of the Cricket West Indies 4-Day Championship. Plus, we detail outstanding performances from West Indians Shea Hope and Johnson Charles in a record-breaking Bangladesh Premier League match. All that plus a special treat in the last half an hour of the show. You won't want to miss it. Stay with us.